Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dee-ba-dum-bum. All right. I do believe, I do declare that we are ready to share. Hello, travelers of the internet. Welcome back to Guardian Studios, or if you are new to the channel, hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGardo1 and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience. We are back on the world of Galabor, my friends, where we have a bit of work to do. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with a whole bunch of redstone mechanic stuff this time. So, things should be a little simpler to deal with this go-around. Yeah, I'd almost say there's a slight shift in... Nah, I think that's just my imagination. I was gonna say, I think there might be a slight shift in how fast the game moves right now with what we've been doing lately, but I think it's more likely just me seeing something that isn't actually there. Hey there, Leo! Good to see you, my man! Hey, thank you for the rules, my dude! Always appreciate you showing up to the stream. Always appreciate you providing the rules. Hope you are having a good day today. Or rather, I hope you've had a good day today. Hope you're having a good night. If it is, in fact, nighttime for you at this point. I know I've had a pretty good day so far. My day has been pretty good, all things considered. That's good, that is good, that is good, that is good, that is good. It's good to know you're doing good. Let me take a look at this here real quick. Looking at some references of what was done for the original Hobbit Hole. Getting an idea where I can do some of my own stuff. Ah, it is indeed nighttime for you. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Alright, bedroom did not connect directly. There was instead... That makes perfect sense, actually. It does. That makes perfect sense. Alright, so what we're working on today is the titular Southern Hall. We already have the North Hall out here, which I actually need to patch up this wall, because I don't think I'm going to do anything in this wall right now. But we're going to do the Southern Hall, and it's going to be a little different. It's going to be a little different. We are working on the second half of the Southern Hall, technically. And what's going to go on back here is we're going to be making, if possible, a hallway correlating to a back door to the Hobbit Hole. Now, I say that's the plan because we ought to have a back door, you know? You got a house, you never have just a front door. I mean, what if something happens and you can't get out through the front door? Say there's a fire and you can't go out the front door in order to get to safety. You would instead look to see if the back door is accessible. And then if that's not accessible, you just bust open a window. Well, most likely you'd bust open a window. So the plan at this point is to set up a back door hallway through which we can have access to the outside. But I need to get an idea of what kind of space we need before we do that. Because I need to make sure there's enough room that we don't bust open any of this stuff, you know? When we go to do the back door hallway. Wow. Okay, real quick, we're gonna go ahead and gather up this wool, because that's a lot of wool. Do not want all this wool piling up in this space if it can be avoided. We want to keep our machinery from overloading. Because if the machine overfills, we probably won't be able to get any more wool, which would not be good. So, emptying that thing out every now and then is probably a good idea. Alright, so we got that. Let me see here. Alright, so the pantry starts here. So okay, that's the pantry wall. And then whoops. We can go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'd say we need to go over about 17 blocks before we can do the walls of the hall. So let's see here. These two walls line up perfectly. So 1, 2. Alright, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So... oh. Wow. Do I know how to do this? Do I know how to make it look right? Do I know... I actually got it pretty well measured. And I hadn't even been trying to measure it yet. That is awesome. Okay, let's go find our building blocks real quick. I want to go ahead. I want to make it so that we will be able to actually put this all together as we go. So, grab some oak. Eventually we'll be able to organize all this stuff again. How's our little chicken buddy? I think I'm going to call him Rocky. It's in honor of a character from a movie, Chicken Run. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend the original movie. It is really, really good. It's a very good classic movie. I would always recommend it. There we go. Alright, so... boop, boop. And a bop, and a bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong, bing. We will eventually have to get lanterns for part of this southern hall section, for sure. So, right here is where we can bring the walls into focus. Go ahead and scavenge this copper so we don't miss out on the opportunity of getting it. There we go. Hello, Blitz Gamer! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome to Guardian Studios, or welcome back if you are returning. Hope you enjoy your time here, my friend. Hope you're having a good day, or if not, then hey, hope the stream makes your day a little bit better. I'm a little confused, but okay. Very confused, but what if? Oh. Okay, I guess I didn't quite call it right, did I? I gotta move everything over a block. And boom, 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 boom. Excuse me. Pardon me. Go through. Excuse me. Pardon me. Break. Those. That should work out. Yes. Yes. I'm hearing monsters. I think they're coming from outside. If I could see a window, I'd be able to tell you if it is coming from outside or not, but unfortunately not as many windows in here as I would like. Excuse me. Hmm. Alright, so that is where the wall comes to a stop. What about in this direction? Aha! I had a feeling. I have a feeling that in this direction we might actually... Do we have more room? I'm not so sure. Uh-huh, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, so, not that way. I have a plan to ensure that we have a back door to this humble home. this humble hobbit home. And it's a very simple plan at that. How do I intend to make it work? I'll tell you. I don't know. Nah, in all seriousness, I know exactly how we're going to do this. We're going to have the hall go down to the end of where the bedroom is, and then take a 90-degree turn, and there will be the way out. We'll have a room that is just basically a miniaturized version of the foyer that we have for the front door, reserved for the back door. Oh, hold on a moment. I did say I needed to block that up, so go ahead and do that real quick. Pardon me 1 second. I'm stretching. Oh, oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. 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 Mm. I think I felt it down into my side. Ouch. Oh, wow. Hey! You know what we could have around here? We could have this be the dock. This could lead to a dock. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Excellent. Pardon me. Yeah, I really like this idea. But before we can undertake that particular plan, I need some wood. Need more oak wood first. So let's go dump the junk, find the chest to put in this stuff that we're gonna hold on into for building materials. And then we'll get back to business. I'm gonna need some campfires. Where do I have campfires? Hello, Drone Theory! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome back to the channel. Pretty sure we've seen you before. If we have not, and I am mistaken, then please forgive me and allow me to welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience. Whoop. Bop. Trying to find some campfires that I had somewhere along the way. Need the campfires. Oh, wow. Why did I have so many chests? Oh, because I thought I was going to need way more hoppers than I ended up needing. That's why. Whoa. Look at how much food there is. Oh, crud. I didn't think of that when I put that up there. Hmm. Really quick, because if I don't do it, it's going to bother me that I haven't done it. I want to make a small adjustment to what we just saw there. Do I have any... I don't know. What is it I'm looking for? I'm just going to have to craft them up fresh. Some birch stairs. Wait a minute. Somewhere around here I found an empty bucket. Ooh, campfire. Good, so when I find the rest, I'll have one already in play. Need the empty bucket. Do I have a little bit of uncooked meat anywhere that I can snag and toss into the system? I want to test and make sure that it will still collect whatever gets cooked. Aha! Here's a few pieces of food that can do with some cooking. We got some chicken. We got some beef. come on. I gotta go down and check the system. I'm not sure if it's working the way it's supposed to. Oh no, it got the food, it just can't cook it. I see. It's out of fuel. We need to fix that. But how? Not putting those planks back until I know that thing's gonna work. Where can I find some more? Well, I could go with the classic alternative fuel. Might last a while. Oh no, the goats have gotten out of the fence. That's not good. Uh-oh, we got a zombie roaming around. Be gone! Hmm. Hmm. Well, what can I do? What can you do? Bum ba da dee da 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 da. Bum ba da dee da da dum. Bum ba dum. Ba dum ba da dum. Gotta make sure that if there are any more beehives, I locate them and put campfires under them so that we can remove them. Aha. Alright, I think we are ready to start collecting the beehives. Get lost. Lost track of where I was. I blinked for a second and lost all recognition of where I was. I think somewhere around here there was another beehive. But I can't be sure at this point. Now, before I can move this beehive, I gotta wait for the bees to go back in. And I need to remove the beehives before I try to chop up the tree. That way I don't run the risk of the bees having an issue with me. I'm gonna check on this real quick. Okay, this is working. This still works. Good enough for me. Ow. Okay. Bees shouldn't have any problem with me. As long as I put campfires under wherever I'm going to put the beehives when I go to put them in place. Because eventually we're going to have to set up a honey farm. Either honey or honeycomb or a mix. And let it just fill up with honey from the bees. Okay, I am picking up saplings. I was about to say, where are all the saplings going? Then I realized I only have one in my, inventory. I had emptied out my inventory of them so that I would have room when I did inevitably do this farming. Thanks, little guy. I think we're going to get another one out so that we can... Actually, we're going to get a couple of them out so that they can help us with farming up all this wood. Alright. Where's the little guy that was collecting saplings? Is he still over here? Yeah, he was. Okay. Cool. I think that's actually going to do it for tonight, guys. I would love to keep going, but honestly, I'm tired. I think I need to get some sleep tonight. Well, a little more sleep than I have been getting tonight. And I want to do some research on some potential ideas for some more stuff to add to the Hobbit Hole. I want to do some thinking before we get too far into the next bit. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave likes and comments. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly. Share the channel with your friends if you think they might enjoy the content too. Double check that About page for other ways to help support the channel. And of course, do not forget to turn on notifications by smacking the bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. With that all being said, thank you once again for watching. I'm JGuard01, your guide, bard, and humble host into the world's virtual and fantastical. And I'll see y'all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Oh, pardon me. Bye!